thought to our audience of wannabe entrepreneurs, one idea each. You've invested in a lot of health companies. One thing somebody can start, should start?
No, I think more than the one thing someone should start, it is maybe starting with the right expectation. Because
they don't want to hear we need to have the right expectations.
No, right expectations as in the sense you can't build $1 billion business in this.
No, I'm not saying $1 billion. Make money business.
Yeah, make money. I think the food. I'm completely like we said before. I'm completely sold to the idea that someone's gonna put food on the table. That cannot be questioned. Like right from your staples to vegetables to fruits to everything, right? As in to say that this is the food you're eating, this is the quality from where it was sourced, this is all the pesticides that's there. I mean, and provided clean and fresh. And I'm sold to the idea and potentially looking to invest in as many of them as possible.
Ishant?
I think medicine is going to change at a very transformative level with all the things that we spoke about, right? So delivering it in a new way is the big opportunity. It's not going to be done by the current medical establishment because they are doing well in what they're doing. They're very profitable in what they're doing and they don't have a reason to change. And if this is going to be disrupted, it's going to be disrupted by a new set of companies. It's not just Biopeak. There'll be many such companies who will find, this whole idea of more systemic, data-driven, leveraging AI, leveraging a more comprehensive approach. I think you'll see a new generation of clinics, hospitals, and I think people will see, because the idea of preventive care was always there. So you'll ask me, what is so great? Preventive care, everybody's talking about, but I think there was no data. So just to tell people, okay, eat well, sleep well, just telling them more of that is not going to help. Can you tell them how can you take action and how can you be specific so that you see change in a reasonable amount of time and you're able to manage them longitudinally and not in an episodic manner, right? So there is a business model change, there's an approach change, so there's like a huge opportunity, and I think this is like a 25-year opportunity that I see.
Teams?
Mental health. I mean, a lot of people are doing, there is a good place where where people understand what other people are going through. And I think, that's something, help is needed there.
I agree. Some people on this table also.
So in future, if India has to make any strides in the medical realm, if it wants to become relevant in healthcare AI, it will need its own data sets. Today, India does not have quality data sets, and somebody will have to figure out. Either they create their own personalized labs, work with wearable companies like us, or work with hospitals. But we'll need trainable data sets. Without trainable data sets, our health AI is going to be as good as nothing. Like we'll rely on Western data sets, which don't mean nothing, because like Prashant was mentioning, the universal BMI doesn't work on Indian population. We have so many Indians who are like BMI is 25, but they have a tummy, so higher visceral fat, right? So it doesn't work. So you need a lot of data sets.